Hey everybody, I'm the Conservative Nerd. It's my review day. I just got through reading and through everything. Let me get started right away. I got a lot to go over. It wasn't a great week for comics, I'll say that right now. Injustice 2, the webcomic, issue 21, good. This book's been solid. I can't say anything, but it's either good or great every week. It's one of the better books. For a webcomic, it's really good. All-Star Batman number 13. I give it a readable. I haven't really been that big on All-Star Batman. It's probably the weaker of the group. It's okay. It's not bad, but it's not special. Justice League of America 13. Readable. Again, this book's been kind of a disappointment. I've just not really cared for it that much. Wonder Woman 29. I give it a readable. James Robinson's coming up after the next issue's the end of this arc, which thank God, because it hasn't been very good. But I give it a readable. It's okay, but it's not special. Infamous Iron Man number 11. Bendis. It's a readable. A little reveal here, and the next issue's the last one. It's okay. It's nothing special, but it's better than Invincible Iron Man. And I think they're canceling the wrong Iron Man book. Next up, I got Red Hood and Outlaws Annual 1. This was great. I love this book. It's a self-contained annual story. It's a circus. Nightwing's in it. You get to see the cool Jason Todd Nightwing relationship. I love Bizarro. It's fun. It's funny. It's got some action. It was great. I give this one a great. Supergirl Annual 1. This was good. It's for an annual. It's not self-contained like Red Hood and the Outlaws. This is more of with the story that's going on at Supergirl. But it's cool. There's a lot going on in the Superman book, so it was a good read. Thanos number 10. This. I don't know if to give it a great or a good, because man, there's a lot of good stuff in Marvel, and this was it this week for Marvel. Like this was, I give it a great. It was fun. It's an enjoyable read. I don't want to give away some of the stuff in case you haven't read it, but I definitely recommend Thanos 10. It was definitely a cool, fun read. At least this book, man, is not like this is super villain. Like Thanos is written like Thanos. He's not a punk. This is actually a cool book. X-Men Blue 10. I give it a readable. It's not very good. Not a lot happens in it, and I don't get the whole Beast as a sorcerer thing. What point did that have? It's dumb. Gosh, it's dumb. Yeah, Goblin Queen shows up. I don't know what's going on there. If it's really Goblin Queen, because who knows with Marvel right now. But yeah, it wasn't. I didn't think it was very good. This book. I don't know why they needed these young X-Men to come back. It just seems stupid. Yeah, X-Men Blue is not very good. Next, but speaking of not very good, America number 6. Gabby Rivera is the Ed Wood of comics. At least you will laugh at this. It's so dumb. Like the whole they act like a lesbian relationship is like the greatest thing that ever lived. It's just so overly done and so romance. The lesbian chick in the last issue that stabbed America, turns out they had her dad and they were making her do this because no lesbian would ever be evil in Gabby Rivera world. But yeah, and they're still friends. America and her are still gonna get it on at some point. Yeah, this is pure crap. This is horrible. Unless you want a comic book to rip on, this is just stay as far away from this piece of shit as possible. Black Panther number 17. This is like reading like a college book that you really are bored shitless with. If you hate physics and someone gave you a physics book from college and said, hey, read this in 2 days. That's the joy of reading Black Panther. It's just like reading some incomprehensible thing that is just so boring. Oh, it just reads so bah 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 bah. And it's just so. Oh, the Wakasa god of Lukaba has been declared. It's just babble language, just non-stop, just gobbledygook. Oh, I hate this book. And then I'm on to Black Panther and the Crew #6, which gets another big pile of crap. Almost, these are different books though. Black Panther is just boring, whereas Black Panther and the Crew is more racist and like acts like the '60s are still going on. And oh my god, yeah, this is just crap. Dark Side 1. I gave it a readable. Darkseid's not even really the star of this book. It just, I didn't care for it. Some people might, I don't know. I mean, I thought it'd be better than it was. It wasn't very good. Deadpool 35. I gave it a readable. Deadpool gets beat up by Maria Hill in this. I mean, just gets decimated by Maria Hill. It's his book. I mean, just a few months ago, he got beat up by Moon Girl. Like, why are you down? Is there some rule that heroes can't, like, women heroes have to just decimate everybody at Marvel? Because, like, it just seems ridiculous that Deadpool gets whipped by just a regular human lady. Just kicks the living crap out of him. Yeah, this was readable. I probably could even went lower. This book hasn't been very good. Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer Supremes 11. It's better than the Doctor Strange book, but that's not saying much. And then the next issue is the last issue. It was readable. I give it a readable. It's okay, but it's not special. I wouldn't go out of my way. Generations, Hawkeyes. Oh my god, this is pure crap. But I will say this, it's probably the better one I've read from the Generations so far. Like, they don't make Hawkeye eat garbage. Like, Kate teaches him a few things. But, I mean, it's not as much heavy-handed on that old heroes have to learn from the new. Like, the old Generations point doesn't make any sense. Why would the old heroes have to learn lessons from the new heroes in the past? And it's so dumb. But I'm going to get back to this because Secret Empire does a little tie-in. So when I get down the list in a sec here, we're going to get to that. Jean Grey 6. This is probably the best female book Marvel's doing right now. But, well, I mean, that's not saying much because their female books have been pretty bad. But this is probably the best. At least they try. Like, This Hopeless is at least trying to make her likable. I really like, there's some Jean Grey stuff in this, like the original Jean Grey. That's kind of cool, where she just pretty much reams Jean Grey's butt, little Jean Grey's butt, and that's kind of enjoyable. I gave it a good, just for the fact it's probably the best of the female characters at Marvel right now. And I know that's not saying much. Secret Empire 10 is crap. It's such crap, okay? Like, oh, they get Kobik back together, and she saves the day and takes away everything, just like that. It's just such a hack. You're such a hack, Spencer. Oh my god, you overwrite it so much. It's so overwritten. Like, the fascism stuff is so heavy-handed and overwritten. Oh, and here's what blows me away. So these old Generations points are all the Vantage Point. Nobody knew what that crap was. Now we know that it's Kobik giving the heroes a gift. They get to go back in time and tell off the real heroes. That's their gift. They go back in time and tell the real heroes what pieces of shit they are. What a gift, man. Wow, if I had a gift, that wouldn't be what I'd choose, to go back in time and tell people off. Like, what? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's so dumb. So that's all this is they just disappear. They don't even know why they're disappearing, though, supposedly. And they show up someplace, help out this hero, and then they disappear again. And then they're back to after Secret Empire. It's so dumb. And at least the Hawkeye one, I didn't think, like, they didn't make Clint eat trash, or, Thor didn't give him a verbal beatdown. But it's still like Kate has to teach him how to shoot 4 arrows at once. He's freaking Hawkeye. Oh. So, we're done with that. We're done with Secret Empire. We're done. That's over. See, well, they got some stupid Secret Empire Omega coming now. God, just end it. Just wrap it up. Just cancel that shit. Just wrap this shit up. If Kobik made everything alright, you could have just redone your universe and had him go back 5 years, so before the Marvel Universe was garbage. I don't know. Spider-Gwen 23. This might be the worst. This is possibly worse than Black Panther or America. Just for the fact that this has no freaking point. The whole book is all about Mary Jane and her band playing a gig, and they just talk about they're going to play this gig, and they play a gig, and Mary Jane beats up some blind guy that's hitting on him and won't stop. You ever notice when anybody's being a real evil jerk, it's always a blind guy? Like, they don't want to make anybody mistake him for a Hispanic or something. They just want to make sure this is a white Caucasian Nazi piece of crap. Yeah, this book is horrible. That was the worst thing I've ever read. Like, what? Like, why is this at issue 23? There was no point to this book. No, this is crap. Spider-Gwen is awful. It's just awful. This is the first time I ever read it, and this is horrible. Black Racer Shiloh Norman 1. It's really, really SJW heavy. I knew it would be. It was Reginald Hudlin wrote it, so I knew it was going to be heavy into the SJW. It's readable. There's this awesomely just, so cringy shot of Trump saying this really dumb, evil crap. And yeah, if you're into that kind of stuff, then you might like it. I mean, if you're really into the Shiloh Norman Mr. Miracle, I guess, but I don't know. The Tom King Mr. Miracle is 5,000 times better than this, so I mean, how could I recommend this? I give it a readable. I could even with crap because I hate politics in comics, and I hate heavy-handed stuff. But yeah, I give it a readable. I mean, it's not the worst thing I ever read, but it's not very good. Captain Marvel number 8. I give it crap. Oh God, it doesn't make any sense. They're still trying to take down the stupid dome over the Earth and get back. That's been that happened at the end of like 7 or 8 of Secret Empire. So like this thing is so far like off mark. Like so Captain Marvel is still trying to take down the dome with a bunch of female heroes and a couple of male heroes, but the male heroes really don't do nothing but stand around and go, oh, look at them go, and cheer them on, because yeah. It's Marvel. But yeah, this book was crap. God, it doesn't even make any sense to have a tie-in when the book you're tying into is over, and this is still like 2 or 3 issues. Oh, yeah, it's dumb. Like, you already know the dome's down, so how's it any suspense or drama or me wondering, is something going to happen to one of these? Because you already did this like 2 months ago, so yeah. Just Marvel, just no editors, man. Uncanny Avengers 26. It's readable. Not a lot happens. They talk a lot, and then around the last couple pages, Graviton finally shows up. So you know, like, he's just gonna beat him up, and then we're gonna have a cliffhanger, and that's what you get. You already see it coming. As soon as he shows up, you're like, oh, okay. They had to throw something in here because I was like sitting there going, is anything gonna happen in this book? Man, I give it a readable, but man, I used to love this book, man. Right before Access, this book was just so good, you couldn't wait for Access. Like, it was such a cool idea, and man, now it's just, it's just really, everything in Marvel's went downhill. Moon Girl 22. Oh, this is crap. This is pure crap. I hate this book. I'm not even going to talk about this book because it's just garbage. I can't stand it. She has to say on every page, I'm the smartest person in the world. It doesn't make any sense to me how an 8-year-old would be the smartest person in the world, or a 9 or 10-year-old, because they wouldn't be. You ever see any super smart guys? The discoveries always come later in life. It's not like, when I was 12 I did this. No, it's like when I was 37 I did this, or 44 when I did this. They never do anything amazing at the age of 8 or 9 or 10. You know, they're smart, but they're not the smartest person in the world because they're only 8 or 9 or 10 and they don't have a lot of life experience, which helps you be smart. So this whole child smartest thing is stupid. I hate it. Alright, that's crap. I don't review the Star Wars books. I could throw them on here. They're good. I will say they're good. I just want to get this done and get it out as fast as possible, so I just do the superhero titles. Maybe I'll do those later. They're always good, though. I will say that Marvel, like, I think Disney's just like, hey, Marvel, you're not going to, you know, edit this. We'll handle this, and we'll pick the artists and the writers. You won't. And they pick the best writers and artists for Star Wars. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to have another video up later. I got my first I'm a racist comment on YouTube, so I'm going to comment on that, but I just want to say thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the comics, and you guys have a good day.